Another face-off win by Ryan Haig. We're into stop time as it's the final 2 minutes of the second half. That pass gets away. Here's a chance for Vanderhorst. Twister. I thought he was going to try and lean in and create some contact in open space, but he just went twister and didn't work out too badly. Actually got a decent chance on net there. Penalty coming now, and that's not an over and back. So Grand River may have a minute to serve. Depending when Grand River gets the ball back, it goes out. It's going to be a holding the stick call. So the man we're calling Dylan Martin, but we will find out for sure who he is off to the box. Under 1 minute to play in the second half, less than 1 minute. So power play with Joost Vanderhorst at the top for Goldmember, wearing those Gales jerseys. Classic, iconic design. Blast from the outside. Caleb Martin wrong-sided a bit, wrong-footed, but made the save. Steps back, goes straight out to Gabe Hennon. And he will try and set things up. Palace continues to move it to Vanderhorst. Hard rip from their goal scorer, Matt Tanute, but this is going to be a breakaway for Aaron Sky. Oh, nice save. Jack Beck has been sharp. They're short games. They play a lot. Teams will play either 5 or 6 games over the weekend in the men's division. We do have the first ever women's LAXNAI. What a rip! Spinning the whirling dervish finish by Client Sayed. That just before the end of the game. The second goal for Goldmember, and that was a beauty. Look at this. He's just going to go into the spin cycle. Make sure he's still got it. Goes low to high and blasts one past Caleb Martin, who was almost impermeable through most of that game. So that will wrap up this one for this game, and we will be back shortly. David Bowie will have Space Lax and the Mahopek Water Panthers starting at 6:30 Eastern Time, which is 6 minutes from now. That's really soon. So stay with us here on Lacrosse TV. Thanks for being with us, Lacrosse friends. I'm Steven Stamp. This is LAXNAI 2023. We'll see you soon. You make me sad. Here we go. Oh, wait a second. We have it. I'm not sad at all. There you see, gets the ball coming across. It's a shot, just boom, behind the back bouncer. Beautiful. Tenute, according to Michael Brandt down in the PA box, and I will go with him. That pass doesn't connect. It's left behind, though, by Goldmember. There's a great chance. Nice little spin. Stepping around the shot, though, Ryan John just couldn't get that one where he wanted it, and it is snagged by Client Sayed. He's going to hand it off. Pretty good job in transition there. That pass is just a little high for Hennon. Hennon, he corrals it. And then throws a pretty solid check. Oh, and that is looking like a player's a little shaken up after being banged into the boards on the far side. It's Ryan Haig. He gets up, throws the outlet pass, just gets away. And we think it's Dylan Martin, but we'll check. We'll say Martin for now, and he throws it up top. And here comes Isaac Squirehill. Pretty effective use of the offhand there to create a lane for himself. Nice pass on top, and again a drop by the Ironmen. You can, oh no, he went through the crease. I was going to say, you can pick that up, but not if you've gone through the crease. So good decision making there. And here comes Goldmember. Goldmember, they're on the board. They'd like to keep adding some goals. Here's a chance from the man who got that first goal for them. It's Matt Tenute. He's fighting his way through, down to 3 on the shot clock. Bounces one. Nice job to get a rebound by Joost Vanderhorst. I am guessing, based on the name Joost Vanderhorst, that he has a connection with the Netherlands through Neil Palace and Wayne Colley. Ball's picked up and taken off. Oh, and that is a mistake. I think one of the Goldmember players was a little shaken up, and it led to a 3-on-1 as he, instead of checking, just kind of headed to the bench. Looked a little bit like he'd been banged. Dunk attempt. Went the hard way, and that didn't quite work out. Penalty coming now to Goldmember. They are disputing the veracity of the call, but it would appear to be applied nonetheless. Shan said, explaining why it shouldn't have been a penalty, and people on his own bench are saying, stop talking, go in and serve your penalty. The clock is literally ticking as we go. We're down to 3:20 left, 9-1 lead for the Grand River Ironmen, who are on the power play, looking to hit double digits here in the first game. Skip pass. Hard rip, but no problem on that one for Jack Beck. Ball loose, is going to come back out, and Ironman will get it back. A little sidearm shot. That one unsuccessful from Martin. Ball heads down the floor, and Caleb Martin will go meet it. The Ironman, 30 seconds left on the power play. They're going to be able to set up once again. Gareth Haig at the top. We got 4 lefties. Now Gareth Haig will kind of rotate over to the righty side. Hard rip towards the far top corner, just a little bit wide, snagged there by Gabe Hennon. Trying to fight through his double team, triple to 3-on-0. There is a finish for Gareth Haig. That'll be 4 for him in the game. He is looking sharp, and it is 10-1 Grand River. Teams in the silver bracket, in the silver side of the draw, will have a chance to advance to gold medal games, to play the gold teams, and aim for the medal games. You have to win your group in silver. Sorry, this is silver C, but you have to win your silver group, and then you get a play-in game and a chance to go for the medal round.
Grand River goal, his second of the game, scored by number 4, Gareth Haig, with an assist by number 5.
Another chance for the Ironman, and that's no goal. That is Jack Beck between the pipes, playing the second half here. And the other, we'll check if Mikey Martin Abel is in. He is not. They're continuing to go with Caleb Martin as suspected. He'll play this whole game, it would look like. Another nice save by Martin, who's been very sharp. And he is coming up, looking up the floor immediately. Squire Hill was looking for an outlet pass, but Neil Palace, nice job getting back on him. Oh, but that is a lovely goal that's waved off as Ryan John stepped in the crease before he got the ball into the net. And Goldmember will come out with a possession. Ball goes back to the Ironmen, and they will step up into the offensive zone in the stick of Darius Anderson. Quick pass over to along the boards. Gets away from Haig. Bouncer stopped. Behind the back pass, doesn't get through. That was Donovan Nephew trying to feed that in. Intriguing little approach to a pass. It works. Big bump into the boards. Nice job there by Darius Anderson playing the two-way game. But great job by the Goldmember to hang on to it. Little twister pass. And boy, the Ironmen, they are up 8-0, but they could easily be up by more. I actually thought they got another one. It was 9-0. But, oh, no, it was waved off. That pass doesn't connect. Diving attempt. And that will lead to a crease violation. Ironmen get it back. hanging on to this solid lead. Down in the corners, Gareth Haig taking it from his brother, drives in. That's a goal. That one's good. You're going to take a look here on the replay. Just takes this little pass from his brother. And you see the Goldmember defender really looking up high, looking at everyone but the man, and then takes an angle high above him. And Haig is like, "You giving me that lane? I will go under there and sneak this one home to make it at least 9-0. There we go. The 9 is up on the board. Haig almost had another face-off win, but some nice hustle. Took a swat in the face mask for his effort right off the drum. He'll head to the bench.
Grand River Gold makes third of the game, scored by number 4, Gareth Hag.
It's
The
3
man
for
almost
Haig.
unassisted at 9:30 games.
That rip goes wide from Ryan John. Looks like he's going to get it back himself, but it actually bounces into the Grand River Ironmen bench, and that will be a turnover. And the official looking for the ball. And we'll give it there to Goldmember, or leave it there for Goldmember, with Thomas McDonald coming across center. He's going to try and settle things down. Ian Weir thinks about the shot, hands it off. There's the cutter, Neil Pallas, trying to drive through the D. They collapse on him, and is grabbed there by Caleb Martin, who makes a nice, simple little outlet pass. Grand River playing some solid lacrosse, and then a cutter off the bench. His nephew, hand save. Nice job there by Jack Beck. And Goldmember will go back the other way. Outlet pass here, and that is who's 23. We're still checking a few of these players. Aaron Sky with the sturdy defense. This is a guy I think can play at the very highest levels in the game. He is rugged, he's smart. Love watching him play. That shot is stopped. What a goal to get things rolling by Matt Tenute, by Goldmember. Matt Tenut or Tenute, sorry. What behind the back, over the shoulder shot on the rebound. He just rammed that one home before he gets hammered to the ground. Bounces it far side. That's a beauty. That's worth seeing again if we have a sec. Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to the 2023 LAXNAI, the North American Invitational here in Utica. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us for this silver group matchup. This is Silver C, Goldmember and Grand River Ironmen. The other member of this group, the Brooklyn Dodgers, who will make their debut tomorrow, I believe, here at the tournament. We can check. They might be playing tonight. No, tomorrow. Find all that out at laxnai.com, LAXNAI. What a drive to the net. Nice play by Gareth Haig. Wins the loose ball battle, comes out of the corner, a few heavy fakes, and just tucks that one home. And again, you're going to see Grand River just keep scoring if they're able, because goals for and against does matter. There are 2 gold groups with 4 teams in each. Group A has CTC Elite, Gold Star Tel Aviv, the silver medalist from last year, and Rochester Bats, the gold medalist last year, and USA White. Very exciting that the U.S. prospect pool for the 2024 World Lacrosse Men's Box Championship are split into 2 teams, and are playing here as USA White and USA Blue. Blue is in Group B, Gold B, along with the Frog Pond Maulers, Iroquois Thunder, and Seneca Marksmen, all those teams with success last year. And then there are 9 groups in silver, 7 of them with 3 teams, and a couple with 4 teams. You can find all that again, once again, at laxnai.com. That'll take you to the point bench site for all the stats, scores, schedule. Nice little underhand sidearm shot, or underhand shot by Rick Adelson. But Martin has no trouble, and now he's looking up the floor. He's got a man all alone. Oh, the little bobble by Isaac Squire Hill, and he is going to be kicking himself. Just couldn't quite accept the pass. He'll hustle back on D. Nice save again, Martin. And Squire Hill, who just ran up and ran back, he is going to go to the bench and let someone come on. That was Aaron Sky coming on. Oh, what a sidearm rip from Gareth Haig. And it is 9-0 for the Ironmen. The short outlet this time. And then you can see Isaac Squire Hill getting off the floor, which allowed Haig to sneak on. And actually, a whole bunch of the Ironmen doing a good job getting off. That lets Sky and Haig come out. Sky, the first man through. Haig cutting in behind him, becomes the dangerous one. They make the pass, and he rips it home. Locate the ball. Grand River with the possession again. Ryan Haig dominating at the dot. Actually, it's just a line. There's no dot. It's just a spot that you go to. Driving to the net. Pass to the far side. Oh, nice bouncer attempt. Figure out who that is. Dylan Martin is listed as 22. I was told he's not going to be here, so we'll see. So he might have just liked that number 22 and jumped into it. Thomas McDonald wasn't sure what to do. He gets it to Neil Palace, which is never a bad idea if you're near the net. Get him the ball. He is a good threat to score. And here's a long outlet pass. Nice save. Chance for Ryan John, but it's turned aside by Sam Haynes. Now with the penalty coming, Haynes is on his way to the bench. And Ryan John thought about taking a shot. That might have added to this minute that he is getting right now. Interference call. I believe it's from touching the goaltender in the crease. And Goldmember with a chance here on the power play to try and get their first goal. Gabe Hannon at the top running the power play. Hands it off to Neil Paulus. They'll invert. Actually, they're going strong right. That's just a hard sidearm rip from Ian Weir, but Martin had no problem with that. Now a breakout chance. Oh, just got away from Ryan Haig. Paulus backpedaling. Finds the cutter. Nice save again by Martin as he got that one through to Jost Vanderhorst. 15 seconds left on this penalty kill. And Grand River is not messing around with just taking time as the half is about to end. So they just go right after it. They don't get a shot before the half ends, but it is 6-0 for Grand River through 15 minutes. They'll have 9 seconds left to kill on their penalty when the second half commences in 2 minutes from the 2023 LAXNAI here at the Nexus Center in Utica. And it's so hard to remember. I'm sorry, guys, but one of the brothers does play goalie for Cleveland State, and the other is out on attack. Play blown back in, it's 4-0 Ironman, and Haig with another face-off win. Pulls that out, pops it over his teammate. Nice pass over to Ryan Johnson, and Johnson just gives it back to him, and they will move forward. Here's Gareth Haig. Stepping through, fights through some traffic behind the back pass. Doesn't quite connect there with Donovan Nephew. Nephew tracks it down. 11 on the shot clock for Grand River, and they get a rip. That one's well wide. Connor Smith, wearing the number 7, takes that, tries to make a pass actually. Didn't connect. And the 30 will run out on the Ironman. Where we'll get the ball back at the top for Goldmember. Goldmember probing, can't seem to find a way through. Backdoor attempt. Here's Neil Palace. That's trouble if you're a goalie. Nice job by Caleb Martin to recover himself just enough to make it difficult for Palace, who will make you pay if you leave any space open. The ageless wonder, Neil Palace, wearing his Netherlands shorts. He coaches the Netherlands national team and occasionally suits up for them as well. He's also got Wayne Colley here, who's coaching. He is an assistant coach with Netherlands and will be running the bench largely here while Neil's out on the floor. Oh, what a rip. That is a beauty, high to high, far side, just tucks it under the crossbar. All right, Darius Anderson, just waiting to see the number there, and look at this, just fights his way through the double team. Had the pass there, but way smarter when you're that close to just hang on to the ball and get your own shot. And it is 5-0. Now, goals for and against are quite important. So you'll see teams keep scoring. There's not going to be a lot of letting up. I mean, they're short games anyway, so you just want to keep playing. But as teams go through, there are two four-team groups in the gold group, and then a whole bunch of silver groups. We will take a look at them. Goldmember trying to fight their way through. Just running into a brick wall there is Trey Stevens. Ball is knocked loose, and here's a breakaway chance. It's dropped but recovered by Gareth Haig, and as he's taken down, he gets a shot off. Back in call on a gold. Oh no, it was a through the crease call on Grand River. So a player running through the crease and then trying to play the ball. You can't play the ball, you can't check someone who has the ball or be the first person to receive a pass. So here is Goldmember trying to break their scoreless drought so far. That one's a little bit wide. Oh, they are saying it may have grazed the goalie. It looked like the one official was saying it touched the goaltender, but they don't get a reset. Doesn't matter as Martin makes that save. And here comes Grand River. Nice job by Goldmember to get somebody to the bench and get their defenders out, take away that transition chance, and Ryan Johnson will slow things down, hands it off there to Donovan Nephew, gives it back to him immediately. Johnson go to the net, save, it's in! Original save was made, but that one rolls through and just over the line. It's 6-0. You can see Haynes is going to get quite a bit of it. It's rolling back, and the ref in perfect position, waiting. The ball trickles over. Nobody there to help Haynes behind him. It is hard as a goaltender when the ball's behind you to try and find that. Face-off win, but too many steps for Ryan Haig. Client Sayed was cutting through the middle, got bounced around by a couple of defenders for Grand River. That pass doesn't quite connect to Isaac Squire Hill. He's going to chase it down, though, and gets it out top. And scores. What a rip from the outside by Ryan Johnson. That is a beauty. Sneaks it through the 5-hole of Sam Haynes. See Johnson, he'll cut through the middle. Doesn't quite. That's they're trying to get it to Squire Hill. And he'll just toss it up to Ryan Johnson. A lot of lefties. You can see 5 lefties on the floor for Grand River. They've got a few righties who are not available tonight. Are expected to be here for the rest of the tournament, but couldn't make this game. So they are playing with a lot of lefties. Doesn't seem to be hurting them too much so far as they are 3-0, 6 minutes into the first of two 15-minute halves. Ryan Haig with the face-off win. Not too surprising. He's been very successful in that role with the Coburg Kodiaks and the Owen Sound Northmen, I believe he played for. Oh, no, he was Clearview Crushers in Ontario Senior B. That ball is picked up by Goldmember, and they will send their player to the penalty box. I'm not sure exactly what the call was. But Ian Weir will go to the box for a minute or less. Again, the period or the penalty, sorry, won't go up on the board until play is blown back in. Ryan Haig's going to run the top of the power play. Sorry, that's Gareth Haig, his twin brother. They do have a couple of righties out there. They were literally sorting some stuff out in the hallway before the game. I was told Dylan Martin would not be here, so somebody's wearing his 22. We'll get that all sorted out. Early in the tournament, obviously, details being finalized. That's a back end. Nice effort by Cheyenne Sayed, but Cheyenne. Sorry, I was talking to him before the game and not 100% sure I got the name ideal. There's a nice rip from the outside by Gareth Haig. That's going to go back over. They're not going to call it. They will continue. He doesn't like that. That is Max Vanderhelm saying, just let me pick it up and play. Don't have to blow that in. Play advantage. But when a play is blown in for the over and back, he does have to go to the corner. You can't start right in front of the net. So no shot there on Caleb Martin, the starting goaltender for Grand River, who has not been very busy to this point. Past the midway point of the first half, Grand River thought about pushing it. They're going to slow it down as Goldmember did a nice job getting their defenders back out. And there is a little sidearm rip from Ryan Haig to make it 4-0. Expect plenty of that from the Haig brothers. They're very talented. Cleveland State products. Hello, lacrosse friends, and welcome back to the 2023 North American Invitational here at the Nexus Center in Utica. I'm Steven Stamp. I'm very excited to have my second game of the evening. The first game was a 5-2 win for the Moon Bears over Bang City. Now we have the Grand River Ironmen in the black with the orange accents against the Goldmember squad who are wearing the Gales jerseys. Both teams kind of sorting out a few of their details in terms of who's playing where as they get ready for this game to get rolling, their first game of the tournament. You can go to LAXNAI.com, that's LAXNAI, to get all the stats, scores, all the information, schedules. It's going to be an over and back. Great defensive play there by Lucas Quinn. Oh, sorry, Lucas Quinn is on Goldmember. So we had a few changes. I know the Goldmember just got their jerseys. They had some numbers. They had to switch some up based on what fit whom. So that will be updated presently on the website, and we will do the best we can to stay with everything as we go. Goldmember taking the ball right now in the first power play of the game. 2 15-minute running time halves, 2 minutes stop time at the end of the second half, and penalties are 1 minute for minors and 3 minutes for majors. We already had one of those in the first game I called here, a high sticking call. They also had a 10-minute misconduct, which is 10 minutes. No change for the running time. Nice pass by Neil Powlis. Connects in front with Ian Weir. Weir not able to get that one on target. And here comes Grand River. Not immediately a fan of the black on black numerals, but you can see okay with the orange outline. Grand River driving to the net. There's the crease call. I thought we were going to have the first goal of the game. Looked like Gareth Haig had found the back of the net, but called for the crease violation. Just landed before the ball got in. So Goldmember back to the power play. They got 7 seconds left on their man advantage. And then Ryan John will be released. He is released. He's staying up the floor, and this could be a chance for the Ironmen. They get possession. Now, Goldmember trying to get back on him, and they will. Nice hustle back by Lucas Quinn. Here's Isaac Squire Hill. Or sorry, that is Ryan John. This shot turned aside and goes straight back to the Grand River Ironman. Between the pipes for Goldmember is Sam Haynes, member of the Oakville and Toronto Rock. Nice little spinning move and gets the shot off. Haynes with the stop. And scooping up that loose ball in the crease was Gabe Hennon. Trey Stevens with the ball. Watched closely there by Ryan Johnson. Johnson still sticking with Stevens, giving him a tough ride. Here's Ian Weir. His shot well wide. Big collision along the boards. Palace throwing the weight around. It's a 2-on-1 for Ironmen. Nice pass, and there's the first finish of the game. Lovely play. Smart decision to get it across and banging that one home. Aaron Sky, known for his defensive prowess with the Langley Thunder of the Western Lacrosse Association, but he is showing some stick skills here.
Grand River goal. His first
All right.
scored by number 17.
Grand River behind the back, another goal. What a finish by Darius Anderson. That is a lovely little floater that finds its spot.
36.
If you enjoyed the last game that was played here on Rink 1, you're really enjoying getting a couple extra replays, but we are now on to this game's replays. That first one was Aaron Sky. Beautiful finish to get things started. Now it's 2-0 after the Anderson goal.